Pablo Escobar, the notorious drug lord whose immense wealth surpassed imagination, continues to captivate our curiosity. However, with his unexpected demise in 1993, a significant portion of his fortune, amounting to billions of dollars, mysteriously vanished into thin air. Only a minuscule fraction was ever recovered, leaving us with a burning question. What truly became of Pablo Escobar's vast riches after his demise? Brace yourself, for we are about to embark on a journey to uncover the secrets that lie within. Stay tuned and prepare to be astonished by the astonishing revelations that await. Liquid cash. Prepare to be astounded as we unravel the remarkable saga of Pablo Escobar's hidden fortune. The tale begins in 2015, when fate smiled upon 65-year-old farmer Jose Cartolos in Colombia. While tending to his palm plantation, he stumbled upon a treasure beyond his wildest dreams: $600 million buried in plastic drums on his own farmland. Can you imagine the sheer elation he must have experienced? However, as news of the discovery spread, the Colombian authorities stepped in and claimed the money, redirecting it towards social and economic initiatives in the country. But the captivating saga doesn't end there. Enter Nicolas Escobar, Pablo's real-life cousin. It seems that the Escobar bloodline shared a secret bond with hidden riches. Nicolas, having been intricately involved in Pablo's narcotics operations, discovered a staggering $18 million concealed within the walls of his former house in Medellin. However, this fortunate find came at a harrowing cost. Nicolas revealed that he was kidnapped and subjected to torture by rival cartel members who sought to seize his newly discovered wealth. Intriguingly, Nicolas claimed to have had a vision that led him to this hidden treasure, adding an enigmatic layer to the story. But wait, there's more. Even after Pablo's demise, his fortune continued to captivate the world. Prior to his death in 1989, millions were looted from his secret stashes. $5 million was unearthed in Medellin, followed by a staggering discovery of $26 million and 150 kilograms of gold in Colombia a year later. In 2006, an additional $6 million emerged from the depths of the jungle, where Pablo and the Medellin cartel operated their cocaine empire. Yet, it's important to note that these fortunes merely scratch the surface of Pablo Escobar's immense wealth. During his prime, he amassed a staggering $150 million per week, equivalent to an astonishing $810 per second. Prepare yourself, as what lies ahead will send shivers down your spine. Don't forget the like, share, and subscribe. Caletas. Prepare to be mesmerized by the mind-boggling secrets of Pablo Escobar's vast wealth. In his prime, Pablo ranked as the 7th richest person globally, with a jaw-dropping net worth estimated at around $30 billion. However, maintaining this colossal fortune posed a unique challenge for the notorious drug lord. Pablo's primary concern was not how to spend his wealth, but rather how to safeguard it from prying eyes. Traditional banks were out of the question, as no institution in Colombia dared to associate with him. Hence, Pablo resorted to unconventional and audacious methods of hiding his riches. Picture this: stacks upon stacks of cash meticulously bundled together with rubber bands. The cash inflow was so astronomical that Pablo reportedly spent a staggering $1,000 every week on rubber bands alone. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The true madness lay in Pablo's approach to storing his wealth. He entrusted his closest associates with the location of his hidden treasure, only to eliminate them afterward. By doing so, he ensured that only he held the precise knowledge of where the money lay. It was a chilling and calculated strategy, all part of his master plan. The sole exception to this sinister arrangement was his brother, Roberto Escobar, who was privy to the intricacies of the operation. Imagine the labyrinth of secrets concealed within the houses and properties owned by the Escobar empire. From Colombia to Florida and Mexico, these locations harbored countless hidden chambers known as caletas. Each caleta had the capacity to safeguard up to $5 million. Just pause for a moment and reflect on the sheer magnitude of the wealth stashed away in those unassuming walls. Even to this day, The exact number and locations of these hidden treasure troves remain a tantalizing mystery. Properties. Prepare to be enthralled by the captivating tales of Pablo Escobar's vast fortune, stretching far beyond liquid cash. While his wealth was indeed tied up in various assets, such as opulent cars, extravagant houses, and even private jets, one property stood out as a crown jewel among his possessions: Hacienda Nápoles. This stunning estate, nestled between Bogotá and Medellín, boasted a staggering valuation of $63 million. It was a playground of opulence, featuring a soccer field, reflecting Pablo's love for the sport, enchanting dinosaur statues, artificial lakes, a tennis court, and an array of other captivating amenities. Sadly, after Pablo's demise, the Colombian government seized control of this magnificent property, along with his fleet of 15 private jets and 6 helicopters. Pablo's car collection was another testament to his immense wealth. One notable vehicle was the 1972 Mercedes 600 Pullman, a luxurious ride predominantly chauffeured by his trusted aide, Head's estate. This opulent automobile, with a price tag of $200,000 at the time, was symbolic of Pablo's perception of himself as the de facto president of Colombia, a dream he harbored for many years. Tragically, members of the rival Cali cartel sought to erase his legacy and destroyed this prized car, along with other lavish vehicles like the 1964 Porsche 356 and the 1990 Mercedes 190 SL Roadster. As tensions escalated between Pablo and the Colombian government, rival cartels like Los Pepes and the Cali cartel seized the opportunity to undermine his empire. Exploiting the power shift, they strategically targeted and sabotaged many of Pablo's properties, causing significant damage to his once imposing domain. Lost son. Prepare to be drawn into a web of intrigue surrounding the mysterious fate of Pablo Escobar's vast wealth. Amidst the ongoing speculation and inquiries into the whereabouts of his fortune, a man named Roberto Sandoya emerged, claiming to be a secret son of the notorious drug lord. Roberto captivated the world with his sensational revelations in the book Son of Escobar. In his gripping memoir, Roberto shared a harrowing account of his mother's tragic death in a shootout. Miraculously, he found salvation in the form of an MI6 agent who happened to be in Medellin to monitor Escobar's activities. This enigmatic agent whisked young Roberto away to the United Kingdom, initiating a chain of events that would lead to an astonishing revelation. According to Roberto's narrative, the MI6 agent entrusted him with a coded map, revealing the secret locations where Pablo had buried his vast funds in Florida. However, skepticism arises when we consider the incredulity of Roberto's claims. After all, we know that Pablo went to extreme lengths to keep his stash locations known only to himself, even resorting to the elimination of his own men. The notion that a coded map could unveil these hidden treasures appears implausible at best. The story takes a perplexing turn, leaving us with lingering questions about its veracity. Intriguingly, the absence of a will or trust fund, left by Pablo Escobar himself, contributes to the opportunity for individuals like Roberto to lay claim to his wealth. While it is likely that some funds were set aside for Pablo's children and wife, the lack of a clear inheritance plan made it incredibly challenging for his family, who were forced to flee Colombia hastily in the aftermath of Escobar's demise. His story: Pablo Escobar, a man who transcended his humble beginnings and became one of the wealthiest individuals in history. Born into poverty on December 1st, 1949, Escobar's insatiable appetite for wealth led him down a path filled with audacious endeavors and criminal exploits. Starting with small-scale illegal activities like selling counterfeit lottery tickets and contraband cigarettes, Escobar quickly realized that his ambitions knew no bounds. He craved grandeur and was willing to pay any price to achieve it. This relentless pursuit led him to venture into drug smuggling and kidnapping, laying the foundation for the notorious Medellin cartel in 1976. The cartel's operations expanded rapidly, with cocaine shipments reaching countries such as Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador. However, it was the United States that became the ultimate goldmine for Escobar. At the height of his power, He controlled a staggering 80% of the cocaine entering the U.S., flooding the streets with an astonishing 70 to 80 tons of cocaine per month during the infamous 80s. But with great power comes great risks, and Escobar's downfall was inevitable. From the moment he found himself staring down the barrel of a gun to his ultimate demise, the question arises, what happened to his hidden wealth after his death? The truth is, the full story remains shrouded in mystery. While fragments of information have emerged, we can only speculate about the fate of the remaining fortune. Were they looted, destroyed by rival cartels, or are they still concealed, waiting to be discovered? Share your thoughts on this captivating enigma in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.